Hi, good day. So good day all. Today we're going to do May, June, paper 1, 2018, number 21 to 40. All right, now let's look at this. This first question. This question is repeated. Your LCM is 15x, so the answer is D. Right? If you want me to do it, it's 1 over 5x plus 2 over 3x, my LCM. We have x in common already. 15 by 3 would be 15 by, sorry, 5 by 3 is 15. So 5x going to 15x 3 times, and 3x going to 5x 5 times. 1 3 is 3 plus 5 2s are 10. So 10 plus 3 is 13 over 15x, and that would be your answer. Right, number 22. This question is repeated, I believe. D is the answer, but if you want we can do it, right? This is 5 open bracket 2x minus 1 is equals to 35, right? That's 5 by 2 is 10x, and 5 by 1 is minus 5 is equals to 35. So 10x is equals to 35. If you carry across minus 5 over the equal sign and turn to plus 5, that's 10x is equals to 40. So x would be 40 divided by 10. We carry across, multiply by 10, which turn to divide by 10, this is equals to 4. So your answer is 4. This question, number 23, is repeated as well, although we're not seeing it. It's 3x cubed multiplied by 2x squared. Something along those lines. 3 2s are 6. So we're looking for the option that has 6x to the power 5. I believe it's a little bit fuzzy, but it's either A or C. Whichever one has to the power 5. I believe that is, if I zoom in, this paper is quite fuzzy, the resolution for it. So most likely would be E. Or just look for the option that has 6x to the power of 5. Right? Let's look at number 24. Given that 3 asterisk 6 is equals to 12 and 2 asterisk 5 is equal to 9, then they want to know, define what is A asterisk B. They're just asking you what is the function, right? If we compare A asterisk B with these, we can see A is equals to 3 and B is equals to 6, or A is equals to 2 and B is equal to 5, right? So we're going to use these here to see which one. We have to get answers 12 and 9 when we say A is 3 and B is 6, or when A is 2 and B is 5. All right, this is a repeated question, so this is the second time I'm seeing it. All right, let's look at this. If A is 3, so we're going to use this first one. They said option A is 4 open bracket B minus A. So that's 4 open bracket 6 minus 3. That's 4 by 3 is equals to 12. Yes, we got that, but let's see if it works for this one. 4 open bracket 5 minus 2. That's 4 by 4, 5 3s, 5 minus 2 is 3 is 12. We need to get 9. So we know that A is not your answer. So I'm going to erase this. Let's use the next option. We have B is A squared minus B, right? So we're going to say 3 squared minus 6. This is 3 squared, 3 3s, and 9 minus 6. We are not getting 12 for this option, so B is not your answer, right? We must get 12 and 9. So let's use the next one. We have 6A minus B, right? That's 6 by 3 minus 6. So 6 3s are 18. 18 minus 6 is 12, right? Let's start out. 6 by 2 minus 5. 6 2s are 12 minus 5. It is not 12, right? Yeah, sorry, not 12. It's not 9. Right, so we know that option C is not the answer, so the alternative would be D. You can check to see D is 2A plus B. So you're going to say 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 6 is 12, so it works for this one. And then 2 by A is 2 by 2 is 4 plus 5 is 9. So our option will be D. Right, so you would use this last option, which is 2 by 3 plus B, which is 6. 6 plus 6 is equals to 12, and then 2 by 2 plus 5, that's 4 plus 5 is equals to 9. So the option of 2A plus B would be our answer. Number 25. If 8 is subtracted from a certain number, so 8 is subtracted from a certain number x, and the result is multiplied by 3, so you multiply this entire thing by 3 is equals to 21. What is the original number? Meaning we're trying to find for x. First off, let's carry across multiply by 3, so 8 minus x is 21 divided by 3, so 8 minus x is equals to 7. Right, we can already see the answer is 1. Right, if we carry 8 minus 1 will give you 7. Right, this question here, they said x is equals to negative 2, y is equals to 3, t is equals to 2. They want to know what is x over y all to the power of t. So x is minus 2 over y, which is 3, all to the power of 2. Right, this is minus 2 by minus 2 is 4, a minus and minus is a plus, and 3 3s are 9, so it'll be 4 over 9, which is B. This question here, what is the order of matrix Q? They want the order of matrix Q, which is this. It is always row by column. The number of rows is your horizontal and your columns is your vertical. So we have 3 rows multiplied by 4 columns, so it's a 3 by 4, which would be A. The determinant of P is, now determinant P is equal to, your determinant of P is, if we have matrix, let's say this is A, B, C, D, your determinant is A, D minus B, C, right? So let's put that. We have 8, 6, 7, 5, so it would be 8 by 5, right, minus 6 by 7. 8 5s are 40, 40 minus 6 7s are 42, so you get minus 2. So your answer is B. Alright, let's look at number 29. Right, number 29 says if vector P and Q is 3, 2, and minus 1, 4, respectively, then what is P minus 2Q? I think we did this one already. This is 3, this is 3 minus, this is anyway, let's do it. So we know P is equals to 3, 2, and Q is equals to minus 1, 4, right? If they say for 2Q, it would be 2 by minus 1 is minus 2, and 2 by 4 is 8, right? So we know it is 3, 2, right, minus 2, 8. Right, so this is 3 minus 2 and 2 minus 8. This is 5 over minus 6. Right, that would be A would be your answer. This is a repeated question. Item 30 refers to the following parallelogram WXYZ. In the parallelogram, R is the midpoint of XY. Right? XY. They want to know what, based on the information, what is ZR. So first off, because it is going in WXYZ, we can say WX is going in this direction, right? XY is going in this direction, Z this direction, and this would be, sorry, not this direction. It have to go in the same direction. Right, and this would be going in this direction here. You have to be going in the same direction. Sorry. Now they said what is ZR? We're starting from Z and ending at R. R is our midpoint. So R or Y, no, XR or RXR is equal to RY, right? So this is equals to half of XY because there's the midpoint, which is, because they're parallel, a half of WZ, right? Then we have ZY is the same thing as saying WX, right? We have to just make sure they're going in the same direction, guys. So when they ask for, now that we wrote out all this, when they ask for ZR, ZR is equal to ZY plus YR, right? And now we know that ZY is WX, we have it here, is WX, plus YR. Now we have ry is a half of xy, but we want it in the opposite direction, so it will be minus a half, minus a half is either xy or minus a half zwz. Let's see what they have here. They have, so this would be wx minus a half wz, which is e. Right? You just look for what the option says. So once we know our parallel lines, right, we know how to get what is ZR. Right, now let's look at number 31. 31 refers to the following diagram of a square and a rectangle. Which of the following statements is true about the perimeter of a square and a rectangle? First off, they ask for the perimeter. They're talking about perimeter. So we know the perimeter of this square is 12 times 4, or 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 is 48, right? Rectangle is 9 plus 9 plus 16 plus 16. 9 and 9 is 18, 16 and 16 is 32. This is 0, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this is 50. So our square is 48 and our rectangle is 50. Let's see what they say. Perimeter of A and perimeter P are equal. No. Perimeter A is more than perimeter B. No. We have, this is more than equal to, no. The answer is D. Perimeter A is less than, so 48 is less than 50. All right. 3,800 millimeters as a meter. So 1 meter is equal, not 1 meter is 1 over 1,000. What am I saying? Yeah. Meter. Yeah, 1 meter is 1 over 1,000 millimeters. So if we want 38 millimeters, that would be, we look at it, what multiply? So that's 3 to the 8,000 divided by 3,800 divided by 1,000, you got 3.8. So 3.8 meters. Okay? Then the distance around the edge of a circular pond is 88. The radius in meters is, first off, guys, they told you the distance as circumference. Circumference with respect to using a radius is 2r pi, right, is equal to 88. Right, so we want, what is radius? We want to make r the subject. So first off, we're going to carry across 2 pi, right? So r would be 88 divided by 2 pi. And this would be your answer, which is D. Right? Number 34 refers to the following figures, which shows a triangle resting on a square, meaning that this is also 5. The length of one side of a square is 5 centimeters. The height of the triangle is 8. What is the total area? So we have A1 and A2. First off, A1 is a triangle. We know that is base by height all over 2. Our base is 5. Our height is 4 divided by 2. 5 2s are 10, 10. 5 4s are 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. So the area of a triangle is 10. And the area of A2 would be 5 times 5, which is 5 5s are 25. So we know A1 and A2 would be A1 plus A2 is 10 plus 25, which is equals to 35. So our answer is A. Right, then this one was repeated. The volume in centimeters cube of a cube of edge 3 centimeters. I believe the answer was C, 27. Right, so volume is side times side times side, which is 3 times 3 times 3, which is equals to 27. Right, this one as well was repeated. I believe the answer is C. Let's read it at first. The area of a triangle 53.6, if the length is multiplied by 4 and the width is half, what the area would then be? I think the answer is C, but let's see. First off, we know area is length times width, which is 53.6. They said that your length is multiplied by 4, so that's 4L, or 4 multiplied by L, multiplied by a width, which is a half the width. A half multiplied by width is equals to 53.6. That's 4 by a half is 2 times length times width. No, this is not equals to 56. Don't get confused. This is equals to the new area, right? We know length times width is 53.6, so that would be 2 times 53.6, which is 107.2 centimeters squared, and that would be your answer. This one here, on leaving Trinidad, the time on a pilot watch is 37 hours. 23 hours, 2300 hours, guys, according to, if you convert it, is 11 p.m. Okay, then he arrived at his destination the same time zone on the next day, and his watch shown 300 hours, which is 3 a.m. Right? How many hours did the flight take? So we're going using your fingers. 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. is 1. 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. is the next hour. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. is the next hour. 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. is the next hour. If you use your fingers, you get 4. It's 4 hours. Right? So you say 11 to 12 is 1 hour. Then 12 to 1 is 1 hour. This is p.m. and then this is AM. This is AM, AM. Then 2 to 3 is our next hour. Sorry, 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is our next hour. Then 2 to 3 is our next hour. When we add this all up, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. It takes 4 hours, right? Then if we look at this, I believe this was repeated, but let's do it. The area of a trapezium, as I said, if you don't know the formula, area of a trapezium is found in your multiple choice formula sheet. Your area is a half A plus B by your height. A and B is your parallel sides. That is 8 plus 18, a half of that, times your height, which is 5. Right? That's a half of 26 times 5. That's a half of 26 is 13. 13 times 5 is 65. So your answer here is B. This is equals to 65. All right, then let's look at 39. What is the modal age? We already did this, right? This is last year. The modal age is most popular age, which is 7. Ages in years is 7. The most popular is 5 children, right? So it's 5. Sorry, not 5. This is modal age. The most popular is 7, right? Age 7, right? How many children took part in the survey? We're going to add. So we have 3 children here, then we have 4 children here, then we have 2 children here, then you have 5, then you have 1. Let's add it up. 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1, that's 5 and 5, 10. That's 15, right? Yeah, 15. So the survey, the amount of children is 15. If you look at these ridiculous, it will not be this and it will not be this, right? So, and obviously would not be 5. And that is the end of 1 to 40 in 2018, May, June.